Welcome to All Your Cricket, and we are ready for the semi-finals. The semi-finals for the T20 World Cup begin tomorrow. We're back here today to preview the first semi-final between New Zealand and South Africa at the Eden Gardens. What a game it's expected. South Africa is undefeated. They're going in as favorites. New Zealand is not a bad team at all. These two teams have met multiple times in the past. This is going to be one of the biggest games that South Africa and New Zealand are going to play. So obviously South Africa, it's well documented that they continue to struggle in the big moments. Is this the year where they're going to overcome and lift a white ball trophy? Remember, they haven't lifted one yet. I think they had the year 2000 when they lifted the Champions Trophy, but that's about it. Since then, they haven't been able to lift any white ball trophies in ICC cricket. New Zealand on the other side, once again, they keep on making semi-finals, and they've had the same scenario too, right? They continue to go all the way to the finals and struggle once they get there. So once again, one of these two teams hopefully can overcome their headaches and get to the final and win the final, right? That's what they're looking to do. So going through this tournament, South Africa has been led by their captain, Aiden Markham. He's had arguably the best tournament of any captains. He scored 268 runs at a strike rate of 175, which is unbelievable. And he's been well supported by Brevis, Miller, Stubbs. All those guys have supported him well. The bowling has been really good. So South Africa pretty much has everything covered. Quinton de Kock has had a decent tournament. I think he's a big match player. Tomorrow is going to be another opportunity for him to show what he does. Once again, so that's what South Africa is all about, right? Once again, their bowling has been tremendous. If you look at Marco Jansen, Corbin Bosch, Rabada, Ngidi, all of them, especially Bosch and Ngidi with those slow full tosses, right? Nobody's been able to play them. So they've done very well in the big games against West Indies. They outclassed West Indies. Against India, they outclassed India. So this is going to be another big game for them, especially against New Zealand. Once again, if they already beat New Zealand, right, in the group stages. So if they beat New Zealand again, it's going to be a second time in the tournament, and then they wait for the finalist, which is either going to be India or England. We will preview the India-England game after the first semi-final, so look out for that too. In the meantime, New Zealand, their campaign has been a little bit mixed. They beat Afghanistan, Canada, and UAE in the group stages. They had a washout against Pakistan, and they lost to England. They had a good win against Sri Lanka, so that's the reason why they're here. Remember, it was touch and go between them and Pakistan. They were very lucky to get qualified into the semi-final. So obviously, the expectation is that South Africa is going to win this. But remember, New Zealand's strength is just like South Africa. Their openers are unbelievable. Finn Allen and Tim Seifert have been in explosive batting form, right? Remember, they've come into this tournament, they score runs very quickly. So the key is going to be for them how they start. Rachin Ravindra, another player who's becoming like Saim Ayub, right? He's batting, but he's also bowling very well too, right? I think Rachin Ravindra has had a phenomenal record in the ICC tournaments too. He is going to be one of the players to watch tomorrow, especially with his spin and his batting. So it's going to be, a competition between two teams. Both are very even, from a talent perspective, but South Africa has obviously done very well. I'm not expecting these teams to make many changes going into this, game. Obviously, remember, this is a less spin-friendly pitch, right? Eden Gardens. So, you're expecting that, I don't think that they're going to play Cole McConchie. Instead, they're going to play Jacob Duffy. That's what I think they're going to do. They already have the spin of Rachin Ravindra. They already have Mitch Santner, I think, and Glenn Phillips. So they have enough spinners. They don't need to play an extra spinner. They'd rather go with their fast bowling unit of Duffy, Neesham, Henry, and Ferguson. That's what I think they're going to do. South Africa, the same thing. They're not going to they are unlikely to go with another spinner. I think the way they're gonna set up their top seven is always the same, right? Quinton de Kock, Markham, Rickleton, Brevis, Miller, Stubbs, Jansen, right? But then Bosch, Rabada, and Nagidi, and I think they go with Maharaj. So their spin options are going to be Maharaj and Captain Markham, right? I think this pitch is going to be the key. There's no chance of rain. There's going to be dew, in the evening, right? So whoever wins the toss probably is going to look to field first, get a restricted total, and then try to chase it down. That's what I think they're going to do. But once again, we'll see what happens at the toss. So an exciting game. South Africa have never lost to New Zealand at the T20 World Cup. They won all 5 of their encounters. Earlier in the tournament, they beat New Zealand too. So, that's what it is. Once again, T20 format is different than ODIs. So we'll have to see how this T20 semi-final goes. Aiden Markham is going to look to continue his form. Mitchell Santner, even though he hasn't really balled well against South Africa, he's going to be looking to make an impact. So between the two captains, whoever plays better is going to win this game. So let's watch and see. We'll be back tomorrow with a recap after the T20 semi-final is done. And then we're going to give you a preview of the India-England game tomorrow. So we'll be back in touch. Let's hope that we have a great game of cricket tomorrow and the best team wins.